Uf, pensaba que se me había colgado. Digo, me cago en la leche, como se me cuelgue ahora. Vale. Al minuto voy a cambiar, ¿vale? A este, a ver si en español está traducido. Va con un minuto de retraso. No sé si os interesa. Tampoco creo que interese mucho lo que digan, porque dirán chistes de mierda. Porque normalmente en los intermedios suelen contar chistes de mierda y tonterías varias. Pero vamos. Ahora cambiaré. Es que va con un minuto de retraso. A ver, si está muy alto o muy bajo me lo decís y lo subo o lo bajo, lo que sea. Todos los trailers que se mostrarán en el futuro Game Show estarán después en su resolución nativa. O sea, 2K o 4K. Vale, a ver, el volumen. Vale, yo creo que ahora mismo está bien. Buah, tío, es que ni le transmiten ni a 1080.
Mary Jane Watson in Marvel's Spider-Man, or maybe even the host of the June 2021 Future Game Show.
No le transmiten ni a
And
1080
now
los cabrones.
I am back, and this time on a super cool stage to host this year's Future Game Show Summer Showcase presented by Intel. But as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility, and thankfully, I've got Yuri here to share it with me.
I'm so glad we got that out of the way soon. Yes. Okay, thanks, Laura.
Pero este, supongo que este será el que ponga voz al Spider-Man blanco, ¿no? No creo que sea este el que va a Miles Morales. ¿Te imaginas?
But tonight I'm swapping out the Spidey suit for something a little more suave. Think less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures like
Voy a cambiar un momento, ¿vale?
when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking
Ahora aún no ha
Or
empezado.
when we brought down Mr. Negative.
right?
We have the best job.
I know.
Ah, mira.
But let me tell you,
Aunque vaya con un minuto
nothing prepares
de
you for a
retraso,
stacked showcase full
lo
of
pongo en español, aunque vaya con un minuto de retraso. No pasa nada, ¿no?
I've had a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got
Es
demo
al
drops.
menos lo que hablen se
And
entiende.
now I am back.
Vamos, en mi caso no pasa nada.
Super cool stage to host this year's Future Game Show Summer Showcase presented by Intel. But as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility, and thankfully, I've got Yuri here to share it with me.
I'm so glad we got that out of the way soon.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Laura. It's great to be here. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, and I'm the voice of Sasuke on Naruto, Yosuke in Persona 4, and of course,
Ah, coño, también es la voz de
Peter
Sasuke
Parker in
en...
Marvel's Spider-Man.
¿verdad?
But tonight, I'm swapping out the Spidey suit for something a little more suave. Think less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures, like when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking teddy bear.
Or when we brought down Mr. Negative.
Right?
We have the best job.
I know! But let me tell you, nothing prepares you for a stacked showcase full of video game news.
Pues me alegro que te esté
Now,
viciando,
I've had a
coño.
sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops, developer presentations, gameplay trailers, montages, and of course, world premiere.
World Premiere.
Wish list at the ready, folks. And remember, if something catches your eye during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about it.
I think we've covered all the bases. So let's kick things off with something really special. Please welcome Tamara Jokic and Gilad Baraka, who are here to deliver a very special performance of Waves from Beyond, from the soundtrack to High Water.
¿En serio? ¿Qué es el late game? Ah, late game, vale.
¿Dónde vamos?
¿Está cantando en español?
¿Dónde llegamos?
Sí, sí, está en español. Pero vamos, tocando una canción, tío.
Rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza.
Un poco de esperanza.
¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna.
Empezamos bien con una canción.
Tu espuma nos da un poco de
Pero bueno, al menos es una presentación mixta. Están mostrando el juego.
mi pescador de
Sí.
sueños en el viaje con la proa hacia el cielo azul,
Buah.
con las voces de sirenas cuando sopla el viento más magnífico y el empuje de las olas,
Estos juegos le vician a
de las
Martín.
olas más allá. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna en tu espuma
Ya es demasiado largo.
nos da un poco de
Ya es demasiado largo.
esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo.
Ahora se callan y se tiran los dos por la cornisa,
Luz de
por el balcón. Bueno, no valdría. No son ingleses.
tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza.
Demasiado largo. Canción demasiado larga. Ok. High Water. De Magog Studio.
Well, that was beautiful.
Ya
Thanks
ves.
again to Tamara and Gilad.
Tamara y
was
Gela.
previously available on Netflix.
Ah, es un
but
juego de
today
Netflix.
We are pleased to reveal that it's coming
Y llegará
to
a PC.
PlayStation 5,
Ah,
Xbox
vale,
Series
a todas las
X
plataformas del
and
mundo.
S, and Nintendo Switch in the summer. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam.
All right, before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this year's Spring Showcase, we announced that the World of Future Game Show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games from the show with exciting videos from the growing FGS editorial team. Search for FGS on YouTube or TikTok and look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
Que por cierto, creo
Alright,
que los
let's keep this
promotores de esto, los que han
moving.
creado este show, son
I
los
think
de
it's
Game
time for the
Radar,
very
la verdad.
first
Que son un
world
poco putos sinvergüenzas. Pero bueno. World Premiere.
So, why are we really doing this? I thought you hated racing.
Hostia, Sketchup. Dios, a Sketchup cebado.
Going to walk away with this year's city
Después de
pass?
echarse a Pokémon.
Tune in and find out. It's going to be one hell of a ride.
Pero tiene pinta de ser un juego de
How's
carreras,
everyone
¿verdad?
enjoying the show?
Tiene
He
pinta.
can't be allowed to keep doing this. But how can we stop him? By playing him at his own game.
Parece un poco, ¿no? Un poco inspirado en Mad Max, puede ser.
Aster, what would you like to say to all your fans?
Resistor. Para todas las
Welcome
plataformas.
to the world of Resistor, a post-apocalyptic car PG where you build a ragtag team of racers. It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation,
Para todas las
Xbox, and
plataformas.
Nintendo Switch, so
bien.
get it on your wish lists. What's next, Jerry?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric. It's dinosaur time.
My favorite part.
Tiene un
of the day.
toque
Let's
guay,
see
pero
it.
no me interesa. Y este juego creo que ya lo he visto antes. favor. Dios, ¿y el frame rate? ¿Qué pasa con él? ¿Qué cojones? Qué barbaridad. Yo de realmente entiendo que les compensa presentar juegos así, con ese rendimiento. Queda como el putísimo culo, queda muy mal. Dare to Play Extinction.
That was your first look at gameplay from Instinction, Hashbane's tense dino shooter. Make sure to wishlist it as it's coming to Steam Early Access in 2023.
All right, let's keep trucking, Yuri, as we've got another world premiere up next.
World Premiere. Tiene pinta de ser un juego de estrategia en el espacio. Por lo que he visto ahí en la imagen. Fast Tracker. Vale. Ah, entonces no es de estrategia. Ah, es de... Vale, es como... Vale. Es como lo de... Un camión de mercancías, como el juego... No sé cómo se llama... El que... Eres un camión de mercancías, pero en vez de en la tierra es en el espacio. Ok.
I don't know. I think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker, which is coming in 2024.
But now it's time to shift gears to demon gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
Ah, sí. Este juego sí me interesa. Este sí me interesa, el Lord of the Fallen.
Of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen gameplay showcase.
Este sí me interesa bastante.
Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG, arriving this October on PC,
Sale este octubre,
PS5,
joder.
and Xbox Series
En octubre,
X and S.
Lord of the Fallen otro. Truck Simulator ese.
Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release,
2014.
it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across two parallel realms
Dos reinos
in this
paralelos.
expansive RPG experience. The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course,
está guapo, a ver cómo
treasures.
lo... A ver cómo...
And while Axiom presents its
Tiene
own
muy buena
challenges,
pinta este Lord of the
untold
Fallen.
horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart.
Tiene muy buena
Thanks to
pinta.
the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of two ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your two lives.
Hostia, qué cosa más rara.
But
Vale,
the
vale.
lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden
Cuanto más
plane,
tiempo pasemos en
the
el plano
greater
fantasmal.
number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down.
Hostias.
But as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles. Towering above the ever-burning city of Kalrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly
Qué
to
buena
weekly
pinta tiene,
adventurers. The demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight.
Joder. Qué buena pinta tiene, tío.
A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain
A ver la
of
jugabilidad.
hallowed
A ver cómo
sentiments.
está la jugabilidad.
Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul. When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker
O
oath.
sea, a veces muestran demasiado. A veces muestran
Pre-order Lords of
demasiado.
the Fallen now.
Pero supongo que esos serán
Prepare
3 o 4
to
jefes.
unleash the
Habrá al menos
darkness
el
on
doble
Friday
de lo
the
que muestran.
13th of October.
Mostrarán el doble, o sea, habrá el doble de jefes que los que muestran, supongo. Pero tiene muy buena pinta y la portada está guapa.
Lords of
Está
the
chula la
Fallen is
portada.
coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on
Tiene muy
October
buena
13th,
pinta, tío.
2023. And you can wishlist it
A ver qué tal la jugabilidad.
Wait, what is it, Yuri? You
Y
okay?
espero que la cámara no sea igual que la del 1.
Senses tingling.
Porque el 1 era. La
Oh,
cámara era
no,
una
wait, it's
mierda.
something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Dios, otro juego de mierda. Atentos, atentos. Un juego de pollos. Y palomas y cosas. What the fuck? ¿Qué cojones? Está gracioso. Los sonidos están sacados de los minions. Los sonidos. Hola, Daniel. Headbangers. Rift Royal. La madre que me parió. Podría haber mostrado un poco de gameplay. No sé cómo cojones se juega esto, tío. Pero vamos. Ha estado gracioso, ha estado gracioso. Gracioso del trailer.
It was so infectious.
Yeah. That is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
Well, I really can't complain. Watch out for Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. So, what's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's summer showcase.
Oh.
And now we've got a closer look at gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some
no.
fans are describing as a
Hostia, me he confundido con el
pixelated
otro. ¿Cómo se llama el otro?
The
El
Hunter's
juego español.
Dream, you might say.
Touché.
Hasta luego.
A new dawn is at hand.
Blasphemous.
The secret has been snatched in the hands of the sordid. But one
Pensaba que iba a ser Blasphemous
rises
2,
above all
pero no.
others.
Se trae un aire.
A blessed curse, the sweetness of the flame. Only
El
the
Yeti más.
inevitable
Parece peor,
can befall
Que
them
Blasphemous sí es peor que Blasphemous.
death.
The Last Faith. En octubre, para todas las plataformas. Una beta y
That
sale en
was The
octubre.
Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in October 2023. And you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Será la beta que han dicho.
Our next game is a stealth action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
¿Qué es? ¿Un hack and slash? Tiene pinta, ¿no? Un hack and slash. Hostia, los de Storm y Knockup. Estos se dedicaban a hacer juegos de puzzles.
Hello everybody, I'm Carlo Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Storm Inatica. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed. Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex and lore-driven story.
Una trama profunda.
After a major climate catastrophe caused by humans,
¿Cómo no?
the AIs took control of the situation
¿Cómo no?
in order to find a way to preserve life. Zoe is looking for her father in an underground facility built by machines and extremely hostile toward anomalies. The environment surrounding Zoe is huge and takes heavy inspiration from popular mangas.
Se inspira en mangas populares, películas y animes.
Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarded.
No sé.
The environment will offer
me da la impresión, ¿sabéis lo que me da la
you
impresión? De que es el típico estudio. Me da la impresión que es el típico desarrollo que intenta tirar demasiado alto para sus posibilidades. Me da la impresión, Así a priori es la impresión que me da viendo el juego.
Don't forget the Kobe is there to help you with ranged attacks and skills. Your companion really makes the difference between life and death. If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to expand Zoe and Kobe's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience more dynamic and fun. Also, in dangerous times, you may require dangerous friends. Use Kobe to hack into an enemy system to make
Un poco raras las animaciones.
Your new ally will create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There are many more abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time.
Esa es la impresión que me da así a priori.
Steel Seed is a truly emotional experience that will test your inner humanity. The game is coming to PC, Microsoft Xbox and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
Pues mucha suerte, pero a mí la impresión que me da es que eso.
Steel Seed is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second, are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
No?
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got a double feature
¿Veis ese humor que meten a veces? O sea, en serio. ¿Alguien se ríe? Pregunto. Vale, de gestión, ¿no? De búsqueda de materiales, gestión de granjitas, creación de tu casa y cosas así, ¿no? Bloom no es Z.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet, huh?
Planeta
Nothing's
pájaro.
ever routine with this crew. But one thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes our way. Together.
Me ha hecho gracia ver a la Gato. Que es como el jefe final.
Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year. So head on over to Steam and flesh out your quickly growing
A ver, que han presentado dos juegos
And
juntos.
here's a bonus. Limited time
Ah,
demos
vale,
for
perdón,
both
es verdad.
games have also
El de
been
las,
made
el de las
available on
plantas y
Steam.
el... y
So
esto.
head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page if you want to check them out.
Me he empanado.
On guard!
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's world premiere time again.
¿Es World Premiere de anuncio? Porque este creo...
This is the last time
Ah, no,
she
es otro,
runs
es
my
otro.
plan.
Es otro.
Find
Es
her
otro.
and bring her to me.
A challenge. I like that.
A Dalia de volador.
You're the volador. Seize her.
Come at me.
How is she doing that?
Let's finish this. Catch this.
Haha! Show me what you do. Catch up to her, imbecile.
Maybe next time. Come, Duke. Stop this nonsense now. Come on, amigo. Try to fight me at least.
Come on, amigo.
This is an ambush, volador.
Pero no entiendo. ¿Es francés? ¿Es español? Pues tiene un rollo francés, pero habla español. Un poco raro, ¿no? Qué cosa más rara.
That was En Garde.
Me parece una combinación un poco rara.
Action adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the three pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be obviously big rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have a
Fragnol.
trailer.
¿Eso qué cojones? Ah, vale. Vale, que has hecho una... Vale, vale. Un simulador de camiones. Pues claro. ¿En serio? ¿No sabes que existen? Ya existen. Ya existen, o sea, no es... No... No es nuevo, ¿eh? Creo que hay varias entregas. Creo que hay un Track Simulator España, Track Simulator Francia... Hay varios Track Simulators que están basados en... Que están basados en distintos países. Es una barbaridad. Frañol. Es algo así como... O sea, existe, ¿no? Ah, pues nunca lo he escuchado. Nunca lo he escuchado. Alaska, Road Truckers.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023. So drop it on your wish lists now.
Now, our next game follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block. Hey, we've all been there, am I right? Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
The Bookwalker. El libro que anda. Hostia, ¿son cuchillas de afeitar? Uy, qué raro. Uy, qué raro. Suele decir a la gente que habla en francés soltando cosas en español. Entonces, eso será algo de ahí. Será algo que pasa en Francia. Eso yo nunca lo he escuchado. Como aquí lo de Spanglish. The Walker. Play the demo now. Podrían haber mostrado al menos. ¿En serio les merece la pena pagar una CG así? ¿En serio les merece la pena financiar el desarrollo de la creación de una CG así en vez de invertirlo en mejorar el juego?
Thief of Tales is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on June 22nd, and you can play a free demo for the game on Steam after the show.
Okay, here's a new trailer for Deceit 2, a macabre social subterfuge game built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
Un juego, una segunda parte de un juego desarrollado con Unreal Engine 5. Que por cierto, que esté desarrollado en Unreal Engine 5 no significa nada, ¿eh? O sea, puede ser una putísima mierda gráfica. Porque el juego de Gollum está desarrollado con Unreal Engine 5 y es una basura. Infecta. Hay juegos de la Xbox original que se ven mejor. Y no es ni broma. Esto que tiene pinta de ser algo al estilo... Vale, si tiene pinta de ser algo rollo Among Us. O algo así. Vale.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023, and you can also play the beta now.
O sea, si es el 2, es que hay una primera parte. No lo
Of course,
conocía.
lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Desarrollado por Life by You, no sé ni qué juego es ese.
Hi, Future Game
vale.
Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic with Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially the life simulation players, for your overwhelming response when we first announced the game back in March of this year. And if you're just learning about us for the very first time, welcome.
Un buen punto de traducirlo, buen punto, la verdad. Como es un evento grabado, como no es en directo, pues lo pueden traducir. Muy bueno, un buen punto por su parte.
Life by You is opening up a whole new world of creative possibilities. Be in total control of the humans that you create, the towns that you build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations. And most importantly, live out the lives and stories that you
Es una
create
especie de
in a
Sims,
world
¿no? De
without
pinta.
loading screens. And oh yes, mods. We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build
Paradox
out the
Paradox
DNA
Tectonic me
of
suena
great games that Paradox
a
Interactive
desarrolladores
is known for, especially when it comes to
de un juego de
community,
estos de
focused
gestión
features
gigantes y
and
creación de
experiences.
ciudades o algo así.
The creator tools as well as editors that you'll be able to play with in our game will allow you to get your hands on the same tools that our game team
Igual
is
crearon el
using
City
to actually
Skylines
make
o algo
the
así.
game in order to make your own UGC and mods. Just for Future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her
Trabaja
job
de
as a
camarera.
barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday, including cleaning up displays.
Sí, entiendo que será una especie de
customers will
Sims.
inspect and take
No sé qué
samples.
cosas, qué opciones y posibilidades hay en The Sims, pero entiendo que será del estilo, ¿no?
And make sure you subscribe to be the first to know when we do our weekly video drops, including feature deep dives and also dev streams that we'll be posting in the coming weeks and months. Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it on Steam. When you pre-order, you'll be able to receive the exclusive Life Begins pack, and the first 100,000 early access players will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us, Future Game Show 2023.
Muchas gracias por invitarnos. Tengo curiosidad por si habéis pagado por salir. Si habéis pagado por salir, ¿por qué dais las gracias? Por invitarnos. No es por invitarnos, es porque habéis sido capaces de pagar más que otros. Será por educación.
So let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
¡Buf! Lo que os gusta, un juego de realidad virtual.
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me. Here's our first game, a reimagining of a Dreamcast cult classic.
Una recreación de un clásico de culto de Dreamcast.
Space. Let's check in with C-Smash VRS.
Peggy 3.
Hombre, ¿qué sale para PlayStation? Ah, es de Sega. Sale para PlayStation VR2. Bueno, ahora sí que me compro. Tenía dudas, Tenía dudas de si comprarme la PlayStation VR2. Ahora sí que me lo compro. Ahora sí. La demo está ya disponible, ¿no? La demo está ya disponible. El 23 de junio. De julio. De junio,
Be
perdón.
mindful of low-hanging light fixtures because C-Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month on June 23rd, 2023. If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
Madison VR. ¿No hay un juego ya que se llama Madison? Ah, es el Madison, claro. Es el Madison pero VR. Está guapo el Madison, Está muy guapo. Está muy guapo. Está muy guapo. A mí me sería muy, muy, muy incómodo jugarlo. Me sería muy incómodo. Sobre todo una parte en concreto me sería muy... Bastante tal. Pa' guapo yo. Qué asco las cucarachas. Son cucarachas europeas. Hostia. Coños. Cucarachas de jardín europeo. Sí, será, pero curiosamente yo nunca las he visto. Todas las cucarachas que he visto aquí en España siempre han sido las que son las estilo americano. Las americanas. Que tengo entendido que las llegaron aquí y las americanas se comieron a las... Si está Gede, si está me entiende, tú no. Ah. Otro VR. No, pero bueno, lo que digo sí es cierto, es lo que tengo entendido. No sé yo esto, Oye, tú, que yo quiero jugar Apex. Pues oye, si después del Tokyo Game Show, digo, de esto estás, pues lo podemos jugar un rato. Si no está mi hermano para jugar, para terminar ya el Diablo, lo jugamos un rato si quieres. Pues vale, a ver, cuando termine esto y el próximo evento, a ver cómo es el próximo evento, ya vemos.
Cool stickers. VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment, who can give us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming exclusively.
Joder, llevan 3 juegos de VR, me cago en la puta, de verdad. O sea, les merece la pena tanto su VR, en serio, se vende tanto.
Hi, I'm Frank from First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here.
Me acordé ayer cuando me enviaste la invitación, sí.
We've had our heads down for
Pues nada, si quieres, ya te digo.
Firewall Ultra.
Si termina este evento y no veo el siguiente, que no lo sé, si estás, o más tarde cuando sea, lo echamos alguna partida.
You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses.
Tiene un rollo a los Rainbow Six, ¿verdad? Pero cutre, mega cutre, ¿no?
Eye tracking, haptics in both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 create something that feels like a generational leap forward.
¿Les compensan los desarrolladores hacer estos juegos? O sea, ¿se venden lo suficiente? Porque aquí, al fin y al cabo, que cada uno desarrolle lo que le salga de las narices, pero ¿realmente les compensa el público que hay y más PlayStation VR 2? Mira mi negro. A ver.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated
Hostia, qué guapo.
Hold on to your Wensleydale.
Joder, qué guapo, tío. Hostias. Qué guapo la máscara y la armadura. Qué guapo. Y la guadaña. Tiene pinta de estar guapísima la guadaña. Joder, guapísima. Mola más que mi rogue de mierda.
Oh, what a cracker of a morning.
Mi rogue es un asco.
Grand getaway. It's a right blast.
Otro VR para meta. Me cago en Dios. En serio, está guapísimo. Está guapísimo. Yo no he encontrado ningún set que me guste. O sea, están bien los que me he encontrado, pero no hay ninguno que digas, hostia, cómo mola, me lo pongo. No he encontrado nada que me guste. Y supongo que el Rocket tendrá también sus sets guapísimos, supongo. Tendrá piezas muy guapas.
Don't forget to check GamesRadar.com and the FGS social channels for more info on all of the games from today's Future Game Show Summer Showcase, powered by Intel. Okay, time for some more trailers, Yuri?
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick back up with an exciting world premiere.
Un increíble estreno mundial. Daedalic, vale. Estos son unos editores conocidos. Este juego también va a ser de gestión. De gestión, de conocer al pueblo, expansión de pueblo y cosas así.
So, the nightmare's finally over. If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
Bueno. Dalaran. Surviving Deponia.
Heyo, this is Panda from the Delic Entertainment, and you just watched the review trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival
Juego narrativo de
Surviving
supervivencia.
Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium, the floating city, has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a Mad Maxian nightmare. Master the environment, build your own base, and meet new as
Están
well
arriba
as
los
old
subtítulos,
friends
¿vale?
in Early Access 2023.
Acceso anticipado 2023. Ok.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming soon, so head on over to
Que es una saga
Steam and
conocida o
put it on
algo.
your wish
Pues
list
yo
to
no la
stay up to
conocía.
date.
Yo no la conocía.
Not as parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become the new gold.
Where have I heard that before?
El agua es el nuevo oro.
By
Me
yourself,
suena.
all you've got
Me
around
suena.
you is desert. Choose to band together with others, you've got life. Water. Civilization.
Este sí que es de gestión.
You must reach out.
De gestión, explorar y cosas así.
And the most difficult choice is always right around the
Supongo que será incluso luchar contra otros pueblos o algo así, por el agua, supongo. y defenderte, querrán atacarte a ti por el agua,
Homeseek is
supongo.
coming to PC on July 20th, 2023, so be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous! How is this possible? How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer, actually.
World Premiere. Madre mía, Microsoft cuando empezó con el puto World Premiere, y todo el mundo lo pilló. Me cago en la leche. Parece un juego de furros. Supongo que sea rollo Metroidvania. Supongo. ¡Au! Laika. Hombre, Laika como... Laika no es como se llamaba el perro ruso. Para todas las plataformas.
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, aged through blood. The very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Laika Aged Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
Juego de estrategia.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. So in the fight and conquer Mars.
Gana la batalla y conquista Marte.
Commander, your mechs are online and ready for battle. The ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for your arrival. This is your camp and home base. Collect resources and terraform Mars.
Vale, son asiáticos.
Space Gears is for strategy and MOBA fans.
Es para los fans de la estrategia y los MOBA.
Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming victory.
La desarrolladora es asiática. No sé si era ya china o coreana. Una de las dos, china o coreana. Japoneses, seguro que no.
Welcome back, Commander.
Pentapeak.
Space Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it by playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though?
Layers
Bloober
of
team
Fear.
has sent over the brand new launch trailer for the studio's first-person horror
El
game.
segundo no me gustó nada. No me gustó nada el segundo, El primero me gustó un montón, me sorprendió. Pero el segundo me pareció una mierda. Pero vamos. Y a ver qué tal el tercero la verdad.
Recognition. You took away what was rightfully mine.
Esto es in engine, ¿no?
Can be reclaimed.
Sí, esto puede ser in-game. Puede ser hecho in-game. Tampoco. En cooperación con Ansar Studios.
It's been years, and yet it all still feels unreal.
Está hecho con un Unreal Engine 5, así que se tiene que ver de escándalo, supongo. Se tiene que ver de escándalo. Al ser un juego así tan estático, sin IA y pocos cálculos, puede centrarse a tope en el apartado gráfico. Se tiene que ver de escándalo. ¡Hostia! ¡Un negro! Cuidado, Supongo que será la secuela. Ah, no, será una historia independiente. Será una historia cerrada y tal. Igual que los anteriores. Creo que eran historias cerradas. Faust. ¿Y qué tal? ¿Qué te pareció? No sabía ni que había una demo. Supongo que esto será la demo, será más o menos una representación de la demo, ¿no?
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice.
Sí, Slayer, sí.
But how?
It's good to have you back, writer.
Entiendo que este estudio será el que... ¿Es el mismo estudio?
No. Not again.
30 euros. ¿Cuándo? El 20 de junio.
And I've wet my pants. That was Layers of Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles
El 15 de
on June
junio.
15th.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter
No sé.
from a talented
Ya
two-person
el 1 me
studio.
gustó bastante, me gustó, me sorprendió. El 2 me pareció malísimo. Y no sé, este no sé cómo será. No sé si estirarán la fórmula demasiado. No lo sé. A mí el segundo no me gustó nada. Me pareció un buen ñordo. Oh, y este juego, Dios, este juego se llevó palos. Se llevó un poco de palos cuando se anunció porque se parecía demasiado a Cuphead. Se llevó palos. Si no me equivoco, este juego se llevó palos por eso. Yo me reservo seguramente para el final. El Layers, dices. Es que el tipo de salto. El salto es clavado. Pero bueno. La forma en la que atacas. También atacas con una varita. Estilo así rollo Cuphead. En fin. Evidentemente está inspirado en Cuphead, pero por todos los putos lados. Pero bueno. En fin.
Anyone else just get déjà vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay, we've got a dark fantasy deck building RPG
vale, para el
full
vale.
of procedural dungeons
Para
and
Final
branching
Fantasy, vale.
narrative choices. Let's check in
Lo he
with Shattered
entendido
Heaven.
de una... He entendido la frase de otra forma.
This is nothing but an endless hell.
Juego de cartas.
But this ends now. Destiny. It's ours to shape.
You have no idea what you've done. To yourself.
Al final te has decidido ya por una televisión. No lo tienes claro aún. Shattered Heaven.
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC. What's up next, Yuri?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're
Sí, sé cuál.
introducing the Fart Squad.
Y no te la puedes pillar
You
antes
mean the
de
furniture
que salga Final
arrangement
Fantasy.
application technicians.
Ah,
Great
vale.
house movers to have on speed dial.
Nah, pues entonces... Igualmente en la televisión que tienes se verá de puta madre también.
And those who carry stuff away. When your stuff needs moving, it's time to call Smooth Moves.
¿Es que le pasa al cocodrilo de atrás? Ah, pues mira, de lujo. Y ya está. Ah, era la segunda parte. Vale, ya decía yo que me sonaba al juego este de mudanzas. Hay un juego de mudanzas y tal. Vale, es la segunda parte. Vale. Vale, yo creo que he jugado al 1.
Laura, would you mind, like, giving me the number for the fart squad after we wrap?
Of course. I love those guys. Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our ones to watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
A ver. Fast Forward 2, ¿no? Ah, no, Punch Club 2, ¿puede ser? Death Ground. Vale, de dinosaurio. Un récord de este ha sido... Este fue tendencia y tal porque parecía... Era mega realista, y es cierto. Es cierto, la verdad es que parece mega realista el puto juego. Joder. Parece muy real. Victory.
That was our ones to watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games and everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show.
Ah, ya han terminado, creo.
Montage! But now it's time to take a look at Warhaven, Nexon's free-to-play 16 vs 16 fantasy brawler.
Un juego de 16 contra 16 de Nexon. Vale, este creo que lo mostraron en el Summer Game Fest. Creo que este juego lo mostraron en el Summer Game Fest. ¿Sabéis a qué juego se han copiado? Este juego se han copiado For Honor. En parte se han copiado For Honor. Me da la impresión la forma de movimiento de los personajes. Lo han sacado de For Honor. En parte digo, ¿eh? Hay movimientos que no están en For Honor. O al menos a mí me recuerda a For Honor, ¿no? Otras cosas no.
Warhaven is coming in fall 2023.
Si fuese en chino sería una copia descarada.
Steam, as you'll be able to play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses for the Steam folk.
I am a Steam... Wait, what?
Oh, hostia. No jodas, una nueva entrega de Steam World Dig. El juego de gestión. Este se anunció ya. Se anunció el año pasado, creo. Se anunció el año pasado. Steam World Build.
Steam World Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your Steam World wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even worse.
Daymare, creo que es un juego de miedo, ¿verdad?
But not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic for the
¿No había salido ya el Daymare este?
You must be important if he brought you here instead of just killing you.
It can't be.
knowledge is best kept hidden from the rest of the world.
Reyes, you should stay out of this. You think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
Gamer 1994.
You can't have betrayed us.
That data can't be allowed to leave here. The living and the dead have contributed with their light, or the whole world will burn.
¿Qué pensaba que este juego había salido ya? Pensaba que este juego había salido ya. El 30 de agosto.
Stay frosty, because Daymare is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on August 30th, 2023. So prime those wishlisting fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle.
Bueno,
a dieselpunk city
si es una segunda parte,
that
vale.
takes place after a devastating
Pero si
solar
no,
flare.
pensaba que había salido ya. Es que juraría... Tiene que ser una secuela porque es que juraría haber visto yo noticias y análisis de lanzamiento y tal. Juraría. Dios. Uf, estos juegos de gestión súper complejos, tío. Buah. Nuevo ciclo, la demo.
That was New Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Riverside.
Ahora sale uno, el protagonista rajando a los animales.
There was a bear
Ah, pues no.
called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really. He just swapped them. And it was easy for him.
Qué cosa más rara, tío.
Throw it. There you go. Ruffy could swap just about anything, but his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near. Now, it was up to Ruffy to
Cómo
accept
corre.
his destiny
Con los dedos así.
swap the bad for good.
No entiendo. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka no era un grito del Crash Bandicoot.
That was easy. Things might get rough, but you are ruffier. And you will never swap alone.
Qué bárbaro.
Ruffy and the Riverside. Swapping to PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct, this winter. Whenever it's ready.
Hey, every brand needs a mascot.
Ministerio de Economía y no sé qué de cambio climático alemán.
Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this winter, so get it on your wish list now.
Our next section is a slight change of pace. This year, we'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5. But we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024.
Un collage de juegos que van a llegar con Unreal Engine 5.
Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future of games.
Wait, what? At the Future Games Show? Outrageous.
Bueno, esto es más bien como un poco, casi un collage de demos técnicas. Forest, The World Red Racing. No sé, con Unreal Engine 5 se pueden hacer auténticas locuras y vamos a ver auténticas barbaridades. Pero vamos, esto poco es. Esto no significa nada. Wukong. De eso sí se ha visto un gameplay. Joder. Tío, a veces pasan tan rápido que no puedes disfrutar bien de... Wow, el pájaro. Qué pasada. ¡Ay! ¡No entra! Pensaba que iba en tren a arrollarlo. Vamos a ver cosas brutales con el Unreal Engine 5. Brutales.
And that was the inaugural Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the sighting of a Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
A ver, ¿qué van a mostrar? A ver si pinta bien. World Premiere. A ver. Demasiado pixelado para mí. No me termina de gustar. Demasiado pixelado para mí. Fretless. Demasiado... no me gusta.
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch 2 and Paleo Pines. I am pleased to report that it is once again dinosaur time.
Yes!
Me hace una gracia. Me hace una gracia como... Me hace una gracia como poner a los dinosaurios como que los o sea, tenían que hacer como en el juego de Jurassic Park. Que realmente que los dinosaurios se pueden escapar y matan a toda la población. Vamos, te acercas al tiranosaurio y le das una zanahoria al tiranosaurio. Pero es un juego, venga. Es un juego, venga, es un juego. Venga, te lo compro, te lo compro. Hammerwatch, este salió ayer también, ¿eh? Este creo que salió ayer en el Summer Game Fest o en el anterior, en el evento anterior.
Stick them on your wish lists and watch out for the demos for both games, which will be available on Steam from June 19th.
Speaking of demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring showcase earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try right after the show.
Juegos que se podrán probar después de la presentación. No me interesa. Un juego de puzzles. Puede estar interesante, pero no me interesa. Pues vale, hacer ejercicio. O sea, mejor hacer ejercicio como para ponerme a hacer ejercicio en un videojuego, ¿sabes? Remedio. Gestión. ¡Hostias! ¡Avalancha! ¡Ah! A tomar por culo la ciudad. Madre mía. Madre mía. Todo el trabajo hecho a la mierda.
You can check them all out by heading to our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning world full of magic and mystery. And it's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam on July 27th.
Go check it out. You can also head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer. We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome simulator where you connect voxel railways to build thriving cities.
Igual dura 1 hora y media. Yo pensaba que duraba 1 hora. Mejor, si presentan juegos, mejor. Se ve bonito visualmente. Se ve chulo. Station to station.
Ah, not a supervillain in sight. I think I could do with some tranquil train time, actually. Station to Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now. So go check it out after the show.
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
¡Hostias! Un pollo casa. Hostia, es un pollo con casa. Es una casa según un pollo. Mitad casa, mitad pollo. Me recuerda a la gallina de... Me recuerda a la gallina de... de Atomic Heart. Que en Atomic Heart hay una gallina que creo que es mitad reloj, mitad gallina, creo. Creo que era algo así. Una casa móvil. Pero ¿y la gallina caga? O sea, el animal que se... O sea, hace sus necesidades, se asusta. ¿Cómo es? Muchas dudas, tengo muchas dudas. ¿Por dónde come? Hombre, Company of Heroes 3. No me interesa, pero lo conozco. Adiós, puente. Console Edition. Ah, es de
Company
Sega.
of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got a feeling this next game is going to be a good one.
¿Por qué?
Wait a second.
Le pone ella voz.
In a role-playing musical? Wait. And we're about to be introduced to the main romanceable characters?
Oh my god.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn, please.
Que pone ella voz.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have friends?
I've been known most often as Pan.
Supongo que pondré ella voz.
You still aren't telling me something. God, how can you even
Los dibujos no están mal, están chulos. Pero no me gusta este tipo de juegos.
Exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Apollo was god of the sun and light, but our sun god had a reputation.
That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things
Es
worse.
Apolo.
And I was right.
Do you trust him?
I'm not sure.
No puede ser.
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing.
Están los dioses en la tierra. Ella es Perséfone y el de atrás es Apolo, creo que han dicho.
You're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better. Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history. She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy. That's the deal, right?
Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
Stray Gods.
Wow, that was awesome. And to celebrate, Laura has promised to perform a rap from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine, but you don't have to spoil it.
Un juego de miedo. No me convence, no me gusta. Epilepsia. No me convence.
That was your first look at Reveal.
Oh, I love horror games. But our next game is all about driving
No
to
me convence.
survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion zone. Here's Ironwood Studios with a developer presentation about what to expect.
¿Por qué se escucha ahora tan bajo?
Initially, it was very much a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping, I'd go out to the beach, I'd go on road trips with friends, and as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails, and there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car, a very surreal experience, and that became, I think, the initial seed idea for the game. Pacific Drive is a run-based driving survival game.
Es un juego de conducción y
You're very
sobrevivencia.
much just prototyping. You were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring and then coming back and being able to do it again. In most survival games, there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive, but for Pacific Drive, we wanted to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing that's going to keep you safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off, in which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out in the zone. We really care about satisfying that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car and maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with the car, and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a pretty isolating and lonely place. When you're out on the road, your car is your only real travel companion, and we wanted to make sure that players had the ability to build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually. We built the whole game with these systems in mind because we want to create effectively a sandbox for these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine then, because the first time I drove into the woods was as a teenager going about 40 miles an hour, but that's another story.
I spent an eternity climbing this super steep hill with my car. Finally got to the top, climb out of my car to get what I'm going
¿Esto qué son? Gente que ha tenido...
over it. They slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
Bueno, son jugadores que tienen experiencias de jugadores.
And drifted
Okay.
too hard onto a cliff and rolled straight down the cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors, and one of them pulled me straight into the gateway, and I made a safe exit from there even though the storm was closing in.
I think the experience I'm looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. Sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last minute repair jobs, and really to feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
Pacific Drive.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno-pop-punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm different than that mass-produced junk.
Metroidvania. Están guapas las animaciones.
How was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore.
Ah, la creó. Es un robot.
They will pay for what they did to her.
Están guapas las animaciones. Unas tijeras. Están muy chulas las animaciones, muy curradas. Muy curradas las animaciones. Verano de 2023. Muy chulas las animaciones.
So head on over to the Steam page and hit that wishlist button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games.
Fans de los juegos clásicos de GTA. A ver, no se va a hacer una mierda. Digo yo, ¿O sí? ¿Y qué se parece esto a GTA? Si somos un policía. GTA 6 se ha presentado en el sur de Kyrox. ¿Tú crees? Eso es un anuncio muy tocho, Eso es un anuncio muy tocho. Buenas relaciones. ¿Tú crees? Yo no veo a Rockstar con buenas relaciones con ninguna. O sea, no que tenga ni buenas ni malas, es que es una compañía muy cara. Creo que la última colaboración así, anuncio importante que hubo es con 360. Con 360 Grand Theft Auto 4 se presentó en la conferencia de Microsoft. Pero vamos, sería un... Estaría... A mí me interesa, sabéis que a mí GTA me importa tres cojones, pero sería un pedazo de anuncio, la verdad. Sería un pedazo de anuncio mostrar ahí GTA 6. Pues sería la leche, que Phil Spencer se baja los pantalones y tuviese... Que Phil Spencer se bajase los pantalones y tuviese el logo de GTA 6 tatuado en el culo. O en la punta del cipote, como hizo Peter Moore con el logo de GTA 4 en el brazo. It's happening again. ¿Qué está pasando otra vez? ¿Cómo? ¿En español? ¿Y eso? No hay escapatoria. Este sí me ha traído. Este sí me ha traído. Demo disponible en Steam. Luto, me lo apunto.
That was a brand new look at Ludo, which is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So make sure it's on your wish lists. You can also check out the free demo for the game on Steam.
That looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been so fun.
Apuntado.
Wait a second, Yuri. Now my spidey sense is tingling.
Apuntado.
What? You mean like FGS specific world premiere spidey sense?
I think so. I think that's what this is.
I guess that means there's one more thing then. Let's see it.
Estoy viendo esto y la carrera a la vez. Vas...
I'm going to tell you a story
¿Quieres estar en todos lados?
Extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness.
Uy, qué raro. Qué raro. Es un juego scroll y es con muñecos. Parecen muñecos, parece stop motion. No sé si es no sé si es 3D hecho con la intención de que parezcan muñecos o es stop motion. No soy muy amigo no soy fan del stop motion, pero está currado. Está currado.
Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it.
Está currado. Está currado. Aunque el stop motion me suele dar un poco de asquete. Me suele... Cuando es muy notable, el stop motion no me gusta.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast.
Para gustos colores.
Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting, crime fighting, and now show hosting, Laura.
Oh, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want it back.
Okay. To our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked to make the summer showcase a reality.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game seen in today's show on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page. This is where you'll find all of the demos too. Just Google Future Game Show Steam.
You can also read more about each
Pues bueno, ha habido un par de juegos interesantes, pero bueno, en general el evento ha sido lo que esperaba, sí. Ha habido juegos, está bien.
I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been
Laura
the
Bailey.
Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
Pues nada, pareja. Sachi. Ha estado bien, lo que esperaba. Ha estado bien. Han presentado varios juegos, la verdad. Que me interesen o no, eso ya es otro cantar. Pero muy bien. Muy bien. El Lord of the Fallen tiene una pinta. El Lord of the Fallen. ¿Qué pintada tiene el Lord of the Fallen? ¿Qué pintada tiene?